They called him outdated. They said modern football had passed him by. But Carlo Ancelotti understood Real Madrid better than anyone, and that's why he won. Real Madrid is not like any other football club. You don't manage it, you survive it. Managers with brilliant ideas have failed here. Tactical geniuses have collapsed under its weight, yet Carlo Ancelotti did something no one expected. He didn't try to control Real Madrid. He didn't try to modernize its soul. He accepted it. And that decision, misunderstood for years, is exactly why he was right all along. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Ancelotti's calm approach wasn't weakness. It was the only way to win at Real Madrid. To understand why Ancelotti was right, you first need to understand one brutal truth. Real Madrid is not built on systems. It is built on moments. Other clubs worship structure. Real Madrid worships history. This is a club where winning how matters less than winning when. Where the Champions League is not a dream, it's an obligation. Where chaos is not feared, it's embraced. And this is where most managers fail. They arrive with rigid philosophies, with detailed patterns, with control-based football designed to eliminate risk. But Real Madrid lives on risk, late goals, individual brilliance, mental dominance, belief that borders on arrogance. Ancelotti understood this from day one. When Ancelotti returned to Real Madrid, critics laughed. He's too calm. He doesn't coach enough. He lets players do whatever they want. But what they missed was something crucial. Ancelotti wasn't trying to control his players. He was trying to free them. Real Madrid's greatest players don't need instruction. They need trust. Ancelotti created an environment where stars felt protected, not restricted, where mistakes didn't lead to panic, where confidence wasn't fragile. And confidence is Real Madrid's real system. At Real Madrid, tactics are secondary, egos are primary. This is a dressing room filled with Ballon d'Or winners, Champions League legends, global superstars. Many managers try to dominate that room. Ancelotti never did. He listened. He delegated responsibility. He treated players like adults. That's why players fought for him. That's why they trusted him in chaos. That's why when everything was falling apart, they still believed. Modern football became obsessed with control, high pressing, positional play, complex systems drilled into muscle memory. And compared to that, Ancelotti looked no flashy tactical revolutions, no obsessive touchline behavior, no lectures about modern football. Critics said he relied too much on individuals. His teams lacked structure. He was surviving on reputation. But Real Madrid was never a club for tactical experiments. It was a club that demanded results now. And that's where Ancelotti's philosophy clashed with public perception. Managers who failed at Madrid often tried to impose order. They tried to turn chaos into control, emotion into automation, instinct into patterns. But Real Madrid's greatest moments never followed scripts. They happened when a player took responsibility, a leader stepped up, a moment demanded courage, not instructions. Ancelotti didn't fight that identity. He protected it. He built flexibility, not rigidity. He prepared the team, then stepped back. And when the moment came, Real Madrid did what Real Madrid always does. Look at Real Madrid's greatest comebacks. There was no tactical masterclass drawn on a board. There was no sudden formation change that explains it. There was belief, calm, experience, and behind all of it, a manager who never panicked. Ancelotti's stillness on the sideline wasn't passivity, it was leadership. Because when players see calm, they feel calm. The night Real Madrid looked finished, outplayed, outrun, outmatched. The stadium silent, the critics ready. Other managers would have shouted, changed everything, shown fear. Ancelotti didn't. He trusted the players. He trusted the moment. He trusted the club's DNA. And Real Madrid responded the only way it knows how, not with control, with chaos, not with dominance, with defiance. That night wasn't luck. It was identity meeting the right manager. Ancelotti understood three things better than anyone. 1. Real Madrid doesn't need a philosopher, it needs a guardian. 2. Stars don't need micromanagement, they need freedom and responsibility. 3. In the biggest moments, psychology beats tactics. He didn't try to be bigger than the club, he let the club be bigger than him, and that's why he survived where others failed. Conclusion/summary. Carlo Ancelotti was never outdated. He was aligned with the culture, aligned with the players, aligned with the madness that makes Real Madrid unstoppable. While others tried to reinvent the club, he understood it. And in football, understanding beats innovation more often than people want to admit. Ancelotti wasn't right because he changed Real Madrid. He was right because he didn't.